Okay. Should be fixed. Should work great. Let's get some trade notes so I don't lose my money in case any uneventful occasion that I actually die. Actually, these ones. Alright, let's go get buffed. Then we're going to continue with these next quests. We're almost done. Then we're going to head out into the old wide world. Probably do the Tusker Kill quest to hopefully kind of push for 50. So I can get Creature. And hallelujah on down. Look at that, just enough. Awesome. Should be in dry reach. So we have this little person. I might need to go back to get in. I want to get the kill task before doing this quest. I don't think my jump is high enough to get in here. Not even close. All right, we'll go into the back way. Those I want to kill over there. I want to get the kill task for the gladiators. So I can just kind of knock that out too at the same time. Try reach is Illuvian. Should be over here. There we go. for Lieutenant Roth. Lieutenant Roth. Where are you at, Lieutenant? Is that him? Nope, here we go. There we go. 25 gladiators, huh? Alright. And this is where I just was. And there's our first few gladiators over here. These might actually be kind of rough. 80? Yeah. We'll see. I don't know. These might be too hard. Certainly hope not. But, I don't know. Maybe we should use some, alchemy stuff. God, why? What is with the lag? Oh, I'm too far away. What's the range on these? Don't know. No idea. 25 yards? Well, not as far as I would have liked. I mean, I don't want to get too close. Jesus. Alright, well. There we go. And nothing. Overshot that. Okay, they don't hurt too bad. Definitely missing. Still resisting. Come on now. There we go. I don't know what these are weak to. Let's try steel. I have no idea. No, it's definitely not that. Better. What about lightning? Not really. Fire? Okay, fire it is. Alright, fireworks. I should die pretty slow. Alright. Oh my god, resist away. I feel like these shouldn't be resisting, considering with these things equipped, my throwing skill is like 800 something. Yeah, my missile weapons is 900. But there's no way these should be resisting at all. Maybe it's level based, I guess? I'm not really sure what the calculation is. Alright, well that's fucking ridiculous. Maybe it's the spellcraft of the... Let's try this one. Let's try level 4. Okay, well that one worked. Yeah, okay, so it's spellcraft of the grenade. Okay. I mean, that works for me. Alright. Lesson learned. Hey, red letter, nice. Very nice. Legend 5, I'm gonna go ahead and keep that. I need to find, I'll take that too. I need to find level 5, 6, and 7 life protections on my gear, because I'm not going to take life magic. It's part of the Witcher life, so we'll go with it. Okay, well don't stab yourself in the face, bro. No, I'm not sure. I gotta look up the, well, you know what, screw it. We'll try to, Okay, well, I need to kill gladiators anyway, so fuck it. We'll just kind of... We'll roll with this. It's annoying. Whoa, son. What was that? I'm gonna take you out first, then. Okay, well, I landed it. That was good. Solid looking bows. Well, there's pretty sane gladiators up here. Alright. We will play. I wonder, like, what about cold? Or piercing? Piercing? No. Well, frost. No, it's fire. Alright, well. .325 wield slash. I'll take that. Take it and save it. Do I have, okay. What am I doing on potions? I don't think there's anything, well, there's a gladiator, I guess. That's cool. No, that's not what I wanted, bro. Get this a little... There we go. Kind of stuck there, huh, buddy? Alright. I'll take it. Piercing 5, yeah, we'll keep that too. Alright, I need to figure out, so that's 11 out of 25. I guess we just kind of keep going. Or maybe, no. Let me tab out. I want to get the kill task. Well, I can finish the kill task after. Let's see. Alright. Oh, that's right. I gotta find the Taskmaster. Lame. I just gotta find the Taskmaster out here. Wow, there's quite a few people there. So I need to find a Taskmaster to get an insignia, so I can actually start this quest. Which is kind of lame, but so would be. Priest. There's a major. Oh, there's a Taskmaster. Check that out. That was actually way faster than I expected to find this thing. Alright. I'll take it. Assuming I can hit it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy there, Tiger. Man, my magic resist coming in clutch. Oh yeah. He just buffed his magic resist or his melee. That would suck. It's already a pain in the ass to hit this dude. God damn, just die, bro. Come on now. There we go. Insignia? Got it. Blade protection, I'll take that too. And I guess we could kill you. Let's see. I guess we can clear these out. That's 13 out of 25. I'll take that too. Getting low on potions. Getting low on files too. Arcana. Alright. Yeah, we'll keep that. Take this. Can't learn it. Oh, I can learn it. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, let's land. Should have more potions. Slashing, piercing 300. That is okay. Armor 5, we'll take that. Okay, let's go back and get some more potions. Get some more potties. Actually, you know what? We're gonna sell first, and then we'll get potions. Probably need to get rebuffs too. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna have to start carrying these bigger potions. Yeah. Yeah, they're significantly heavier. It's in there. It's in this house. This fucking crazy ass full house. Yeah. Alright. Alright, screw this. Looking for a termite guard. Oh, is it this guy? Yeah, it is this guy. Oh my god, you motherfuckers. Yo, what the fuck? Alright, that's it. Fine. Fine. You fucking motherfuckers, I swear to God. Yeah, I might as well kill these, actually. So I gotta kill it for the kill task. You new people that just joined the stream, welcome to Asheron's Call. Oh shit. Oh hey, this is gonna be it. I'm done with the skill task too. That's good. I'm going to do this, kill these two, finish the kill task, and then continue running north to the tower so I can find that chick's belongings, her little backpack, so I can give it to her. She can escape from the jail cell. Then I'll turn in the kill task, turn in the little ring reward, which I think I'm going to take and actually keep. And then gain some XP from the turn-ins. That should be the tower. We're just going to run in, open the door, run to the top, and get out. There's the bag. Like a ninja, I'm out. Let's go turn in this bag. We'll go talk to the lady and we'll finish up this contract. Really? What? Alright, well, I thought... Okay, well... This is a decent ring. Well, it's not as decent as I thought. That was supposed to be better than that. Wow. That's weird. Alright, whatever. Let's turn this in and we good. just about finished up with the hub quest. I think I got one more. It's 47. So 50 will get critter. Yeah, sounds good. This ring's fucking trash. Okay, on buffs. I think we're gonna do this burn quest. What I want is I want the orb. So smelly hide. I gotta get a smelly hide, huh? I wonder what are these weak to? Frost and fire. All right, we'll find out. So I need a smelly hide. So I basically gotta kill a whole bunch of these. The drop is random. So frost or fire, we'll find out which one's which. I got a frost and a fire sword. So we'll try fire first. Basically just gotta kind of jump in there. Fire's not bad. Okay, it's definitely fire. Oh, maybe not. What about piercing? No. What about lightning? Nope. What about bludgeoning? Hey, this guy like buff himself something? Holy shit. No. What about slashing? No. Well, I guess fire it is. Well, it's not like it's that good. Oh, this guy's 80. Alright, well. I don't know what's up with this lag. God damn. This is just like brutal. God damn. Fucking finally. Hey, a smelly hide. Are you serious? Did I just find it? Awesome. Well, that was way faster than I expected. Man, I thought that was going to take forever. Alright, well that's cool. What do I need to turn this in? So in Arwick. So I need to bring it to the translator in Arwick. Alright. So let's go to facility or the Tom network. True Star Glow is pretty cool. Alright, we're going to Arwick. You know, I was thinking, so I need to find a translator. What I might do, that's not him, is it? I don't think that's it. That's not the guy. Oh wow, that is it. Okay. Oh, that was fast. I know my original plan was to, oh man. My original plan was to not take healing and just utilize alchemy for potion making to get health back and stuff. I still want to do that, but I'm foreseeing a time when I'm going to have to take healing, even if I want to make potions. Just because the way you make potions, it takes health just in order to make them. And it would just be a giant pain in the ass to do it any other way. And I can still utilize alchemy for stamina potions and mana potions more specifically, because I'm not going to have life magic, and that's those potions are going to be the only way I'm going to be able to get resources back, as opposed to doing stand to man. So that works out. I don't want to mess up your stuff, dude. Okay, let's get this orb. Let's get this cool orb. Oh, playing the drums. Awesome. We got this cool little orb. So this little orb is going to allow us to do health to mana, so I can get mana back. Do I need this? I guess, like, not really, because I have mana potions, you know, and I can make better mana potions, so I don't really need to do this. I don't really need to have this orb, but it does look pretty sweet. It does look super cool. So I'm wondering what I might want to do. I guess I can utilize. I'll go ahead and get creature. I'll get creature magic. I won't get healing. But if the time comes where, after creature magic, I mean, I'm going to be gaining skill credits, I'll kind of determine whether or not I'm going to have to pick up healing, or maybe we can mess around with like war magic or something, trained, and kind of play around with that, so we can cast some signs. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see how it goes. I do like the way this thing looks. It's pretty cool. There should be a whole ton of XP. Like 5 mil or something. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty solid. Alright, so we're 48. I'm going to spend some of this XP, and we're going to do... We should be able to hit 50 with the pincers and the Tusker Tusks. because those should have reset by now. So I'm going to spend this XP and we're going to do that. Let's see. Actually, I'm wondering, you know what? Let's do these first. I don't want to spend the XP because I'm going to need some of it to train creature. So I got 20, 34. Okay, let's get some rebuffs going, and then we'll do we'll run through real quick and do these pincers and Tusker Tusk. I guess we could. Oh, well, whatever. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to get my level 4, probably level 5 item spells. All right, let's do the Ulthoi first. That's the harder of the two. Not that it's difficult; it's just the harder of the two. Sorry, kind of adjusting the mic a little bit. Okay, that should be good. All right, this one. Let's do this one. I'm pretty. Yeah, I can do the level 45. Hello. I can do the 45 Ulthoi dungeon. I'm sure it'd be really rough. So I'm gonna do this one, and we'll do the Tusker ones that I can do, and we'll call that on these. And I'll probably. So after this, hopefully this gets me to 50. Or 50. Yeah, it should be. These should be able to get me to 50. And then what I'd like to do is do the Tusker kill task, the Tusker God kill task for 20 mil, kill 500 Tuskers. I'll stream that, and then I'll probably end the stream sometime after that. That's kind of my plan. I did this exact same thing last time. So I'm going to run down to the bottom room, and then I'll go ahead and I'll go to the room with all the red mist where the pincer drops, and I'll clear out that room so I can make a little money. As opposed to just killing one, looting, and scooting, I'll go ahead and I'll clear out the room. Because I do need the cash. I'm going to have to buy my level 5 and 6 spells. I see there's a couple people in the stream. What do you guys think about this kind of third-person perspective in AC? Like, do you guys have any opinions on this? I kind of like this as opposed to kind of like the normal view. That's the wrong way. It almost kind of makes it feel like a different game. It feels kind of like a little, I don't know, like a modern third-person RPG almost. Feels pretty cool. I'm surprised how different it kind of makes things, just in the way the game feels. Okay, we'll try this. Well, I'm definitely evading a lot more. That's cool. Oh my god, this fucking attack. Shit, shit, shit. Stop moving. Oh shit, sorry. God damn. Take that. $18. Oh my god. Ugh. That's super annoying. Magic resist 5. What is this, 196? I mean, shit, I could basically use that. Just about. Actually, don't I have a, pretty sure I have Arcane Enlightenment. Well, do I have one I can use? I don't think so. I don't think I have one. Magic's just 4. I already have that. Well, it's too bad. I'll hold on to this, but... Well, that's pretty disappointing. Acid 5, I'll hold that too. What is this? Slashing... It's a 300 with minor bloodthirst. Hey, check that out. Interesting. Very interesting. We'll hold on to that too. kind of surprised. I'm actually like finding some decent stuff. So this is a decent cloak for killing Ulthoi. What is the one I have? Reduces incoming attack. I mean, I already have 24 mil, so I'll level this one. We'll go ahead and hold on to this. Blade. Well, I guess I don't need that. Another magic resist. What is this? Jump skill? I'll take that. The fuck did I not get rid of this? Just drop it. Acid 5. I'll take that. I almost want to just stay in here for like the next 15 minutes or whatever. Just because I traveled my ass all the way down here. I could stay here, pick some stuff up, get some money. So I didn't waste my time to run down here again. Man, what is going on with the lag? Piercing 5, I'll take that. Sucks. What is it? 14 minutes? Lightning protection. I mean, it's really good. $300 cold. 11 minutes. That's not bad either. I bet that looks super cool. Can't use it yet, but I will be able to pretty soon. I think 300 wield is for, I'm getting pretty full on stuff. 300 is for, I could get a weapon, the Explorer armor, for the red letters and the gold letters, which is also what I want to be picking up when the time comes to do the Tusker Guard kill task. I'm going to get a whole bunch of letters, and that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Is for I need to get 325 finesse to be able to kind of wield the gold letter version. Let's get run up a little. Nah, fuck that. I don't need to do that. That's pushing it. So is this 173? Okay, well, I'll save this because I need to save some at least. Got this cold weapon. What is my my frost sword? 19. That's a 250 BD. I mean, this is good. It's 300 wield. It is good. Is that gonna put me over burden? Yeah. All right, fuck it. Actually, speaking of being over, this is 1530. What is this? Other 225. It's 300. This is 250 slashing piercing. Let's just check this out. Honestly, it's not bad. Attacks really fast. Just bashing him in the face. Just take it, bug. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. That nice little silvery claws there. Pretty cool. I'm going to have to figure out if these SI keys are worth holding on to. I don't think so, but not in this iteration of the game. But never know. It's possible. Four minutes, huh? 4 minutes, huh? Alright, start timer for 4 minutes. So let's see, 2 levels. I'll get creature. You know, I'm almost tempted, so I'm going to get the Explorer quest from the gold letters, the red and gold letters, which will basically get me a full suit of armor that has level 6 creature and life spells. So as far as buffs go, like, I'll be fine. So I don't necessarily need creature unless I just really want to kind of get a leg up on getting level 7s quickly, but I don't know. I think if I'm playing with the idea of going ahead and getting healing and just using alchemy potions for stamina and mana, I guess probably more so even just stamina. Although both, I mean, it wouldn't hurt to carry both. But I can use this orb for health to mana to get mana back if I need it. And there's another, I think there's a casting stein that allows you to do stand to mana. So getting mana back isn't really a problem. So I guess my health's covered, stamina would be covered with pots. So I'd only be using alchemy as far as for healing my my health pools with stamina for the most part, which seems kind of lame. But then again, alchemy, I mean, I'm still definitely going to use it. I'm going to have to use it because that's my only real way of doing imperil debuffs. Even if I have a rending weapon, doing some type of imperil is going to help on certain quests with like boss monsters with tons of health, and life protections. But then again, like, how hard is that going to be? I mean, getting life protections is going to be kind of a pain in the ass because I'm going to have to get motes in order to craft them. But I guess the idea is having alchemy gems kind of be in place of life protections. It's really, I'd only need a few just to cover for the buffs that I don't have. So I wouldn't be like clicking, you know, an alchemy gem for every element. So I wouldn't be using 8 gems every buff cycle, basically. I'd only be using like 1 or 2. just for the stuff that I'm missing on my armor. And again, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into it. I could go without creature magic for a little while. And I guess, technically, I could go without item magic too. Like, I don't necessarily need it. I mean, I could, if I really wanted, just go fucking no magics. If I went no magics at all, I would definitely take healing. Or if I went war magic trained, if I went that stupid hybrid idea that I was going, so I could cast Witcher Signs, I would definitely go no other magics. Getting around, I could use the town network to get around portal-wise. And any other type of dungeon that I would need to go to, I'd have to run there. But, that's what Geralt would have to do anyway, because he doesn't particularly enjoy taking portals. So that's totally in character. Like I said, I'll pick this up. I'll pick up these life spells. I have no intention of ever getting life on this character. But if for some reason alchemy doesn't do it in the future and I'm basically forced to spec it, well, then I gotta spec it. But my intentions are pure. I do not want to take it. I want to stick with alchemy, baby. Alright, so we've got this one. We have time to get another one. I'm going to go back, get buffs. Then we're going to do the rest of these pincers and then the tusks. And then I should be 50. Which means I can make a decision on whether or not I get creature or probably healing. And then we're going to do the Tusker kill task. How am I in potions? So I need health. Actually, you know what? We got to sell first. Yeah, we definitely got to sell first. This guy's still just hanging out, perpetually AFK. Oh, I can't sell these? Oh yeah, those were the, I wanted to keep those. What is that? Acid 6. And like I said, we're gonna get the Explorer armor, so these things, honestly, I don't really need. Maybe magic resist. Most everything. What's up, Cam? Things are going good, dude. Hit level 48. Plan is to get 50 plus, which should be easily doable here in the next 40 minutes. Let's see if we can keep some shit mana. Okay. Alright, we get on that. Let's go ahead and, what do I got? Let's get a D note. Let's get a couple Ds. A couple of D's notes. I need to get potions, and I need buffs. So, not... Okay. Let's do, I'll grab a few potions. Just a few. I mean, the ones I'm going to be going to get now. Maybe the harder Tusker one might be a little rough, but I should be able to evade most things. I should be okay. I'll get like what, 10? Yeah, we'll get like 10. 10 of these on my own stam. You know what? 18, that's fine. I'll keep that. 93, I'm fucking overburdened with shit. Oh, wait. No, I know I am. Okay. Well, I'm carrying. I mean, I got a lot of weapons I'm carrying. That's part of it, definitely. Alright. Let's do buffs. So we'll rebuff, do the rest of the pincers. Yeah, in-game housing works. That's kind of one of my future plans too. I want to get enough money together and find out which item I need to get a little cottage so I can get some storage space for all these fat loots I'm going to be getting. Let's get the rest of these pincers. It's 21 attack skill. That is not bad. It's 13 melee. Okay. I'll get the soldier, gardener. I might just get them all, just because I'm going here anyway. Wait, is this it? That's not it. Holy shit, this is it. Oh yeah, this is the really short one. Now for these, I do want to go ahead just to get this done. I just want to get this thing and get out. I don't want to kill all these things. I'm wondering, like, is this not right? No, here we go. Oh shit, that's not right. Oh yeah, thank you. Nope. That same shit again. There we go. Almost there. This should be it, yeah? Yeah, this is it. I think. Is this not it? No. No, yeah, this is it. This is it. I don't think I'm gonna get the harvester one just because it's not worth it. It's only like 200,000 XP or something. It's not worth it at all. This one's worth it just because it's so short. Then I'll do the Tuskers after this, and then we'll turn all this in. I should get 50 from all this stuff. I might have clicked that too early. Oh, come on, dude. Alright, well. We'll sell this junk real quick. Hey, nice. Another, either new person or alt. Alright, time to do Tusker Tusks. Let's do. We'll go ahead. Death Reaper. Does he have a cow head? Oh shit! Look at that. That's cool. What is that? That's cool. I like it. Cool beans. All right, let's do this one first. It'd be cool if some people were in here doing the kill task, and then we can group up with them. I'd be down with that. But if not, that's okay. Oh, really? That awesome. What is that? The cow head. What is that cow head helm? That shit looks dope. I'm gonna get lost in here. I don't really know my way around to the bottom of this area. I always get lost. This is not correct. I'm gonna get lost. I'm gonna get stuck. Oh, you're the new guy. Oh, cool, man. Did you just roll on the server? Awesome, dude. That's fucking sweet, man. Awesome. Welcome to the server. I mean, that was the whole reason I even started this stream, and the YouTube channel that's attached to it was just to kind of get more people to start playing. That's so cool, dude. You are proof that this endeavor was worth it. That's awesome. Where? I should be like moving in the right direction. That's cool, dude. Yeah, that's fucking sweet. That's good to hear. Well, welcome to the server, man. If you need any help, let me know. Or just ask in general. Everybody's super helpful. So if you need, you know, if you need any help with something. Cam, if you never got that far in the game, then you have an adventure that's awaiting you, dude. I mean, the game's changed a lot since when you last played, and there's a ton of content, dude. And this is a really good server to do it on because there's no macroing and no botting, so you can actually kind of group up and run like fellow quests with people and stuff. It'll be pretty awesome. All right, I'm gonna recall out of here, and then actually I'll just go to the drop if I can. I don't know if I can. I don't think I can. Yeah. Oh, running the facility hub quests. Oh shit! Did I just crash? I think I just crashed. Stand by. Did I seriously just straight up crash? I think I did. I think I straight up just crashed. No, I didn't. That was weird as fuck. Alright. I don't know what's going on. That was odd. What was I saying? The old quests in the facility hub are super nostalgic. So kind of on your road to 40 or 50, going through the facility hub, which is kind of what I just did. I'm kind of at the tail end of it. I just finished the facility hub, and I'm kind of finishing up these last few little levels to 50. You get to do kind of like some of the big quests from back in the day, like the Greenmire Grave for this weapon right here, where I still have it. Greenmire Yari. So you get this. You get some other stuff too. And some of the older quests have actually been updated. Like the composite bow quests are actually upgraded to where there's multiple versions of composite bow, so you can kind of go around the world and create and craft your comp bow, and upgrade it over time to where you can even use, like, the comp bow is actually good for a high level character, stuff like that. And I think there's different versions of Madakar robes, like the Madakar high jacket, whatever that was called, stuff like that. So like some of the older quests kind of got upgraded over time to where they were still kind of worth doing. Same thing, I believe, with like GSA and the Shadow Armor, like those. There's higher level versions of those and stuff. So like some of those old quests were kind of redone over time and towards the end of retail's life to where you could actually use those old school items and kind of do those old school quests because they got updated. So it's pretty sweet. A lot of that stuff I haven't even done. Like that's stuff that I've kind of just read about. I haven't actually done it myself, but I've done some. All right, we did that one. Let's do this one. We're gonna run through these Tuskers, kind of finish this shit up, and then turn all these bitches in. Really? That's interesting. I didn't know about that. That's custom just for Levistras? Holy shit. Really? I didn't know that at all. That's very interesting. Hey, I got down here on the first try. That's cool. Oh wait, I'm hitting my fist. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I didn't even know about that. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I think Forbidden Crypts got upgraded at some point, so it's a little higher level. I spent so much time in the crypts way back. That was where I spent my formative years on Darktide, actually. Now for this dungeon, I'm pretty sure I go up. Oh, maybe not. No, I guess I go down. Or I don't know. I don't know which way to go in this bitch. Is it up or down? I could have sworn this is not right. Oh wait, I found it. Wow, alright. hopefully when I do the Tusker Guard kill task, I can get enough red and gold letters to get a little suit of some stuff. Some explorer armor. It's not going to drop on one of these, is it? I'm going to have to go into a side room. Oh, there we go. What's up, Cyber? How's it going, dude? Which one did I just get? Okay, I got the Liberator. So Redeemer. I'll do Redeemer, Golden Back, and Crimson Back. I'm not doing the first two. Those aren't worth doing. This is a duplicate dungeon of Tusker Holding, the 60 plus Tusker area. Oh shit, I was lagging. Tusker Holding is another place on Darktide. I spent so many fucking hours. I used to macro the shit out of that dungeon. I can't remember. I mean, I was in multiple guilds during my time on Darktide. Oh shit, Cyber, you feel sick? Hope it's not COVID, man. That would be a bad time. I hope you feel better. Oh shit, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Got a little caster. Little caster friend. What did I just do? I did the Redeemer. Alright, Golden Back, Crimson Back, right. It's cool, man. No problem. If you, you know, if anybody else that's watching or comes across the stream decides to make a character and kind of roll with Geralt here, no doubt that'd be cool. I mean, I'm going pretty slow, and I'm going self-found with like no help, no buffs, no like buff, high level buffs and stuff. So even if someone were to start today and kind of run through Facility Hub, like they'll be able to catch me and kind of catch up. And I'm also, oh, did I find it again? Holy shit, I think this is it. I've also been spending time editing some YouTube videos. I'm kind of doing, so I'm doing live stream stuff, but I'm also doing, I'm kind of filming and recording some of the quests, some of them from the Facility Hub, and I'm probably going to wait to do kind of more of the interesting quests in the game. And I'm going to film those as Witcher contracts, basically, and kind of have them be not super heavily edited, but edited with like music and sound effects and like some other stuff. Maybe like using some of the Witcher soundtrack and kind of just playing up that theme a little bit. And I already did a few episodes already kind of on my YouTube channel. And so the plan is kind of do some live stream, kind of just relax and kick back and try to kind of advertise for the game and kind of call back some, you know, people that might have played the game way back and maybe get them kind of convinced to come back and try it out again. And on the other hand, I'll be trying to kind of produce a little more content on the YouTube channel. So anyway, long story short, that means I'm not going to be leveling super quick. So that shit takes time. So. Alright, I'm going to do this one. I'm pretty sure I just keep going up. And then, yeah. And then we're going to turn all these in. I should be able to hit 50. And then probably take a short break. And then we're going to do the kill task. Yeah, if you want to check out the... I have like two. It was like 2 or 3. I think there was one, like the first one I did was for the Baron's Amulet quest in the Facility Hub. And I guess I didn't foresee how often I would have to like... I completely forgot how stupid mazy that quest is. As far as like getting... I got lost so many times and I had to cut so much out just because I kept getting fucking lost. And I don't want to spoil anything, but it ended up not going as I planned. And so the second Witcher contract is basically almost a do-over, if you will. And that's the one kind of where I started to kind of put music in and kind of got this idea to kind of make it a little more produced than just like a strict Let's Play. And so, and I had a lot of fun doing it. I put in like some fucking Witcher combat music from Witcher 3 and on the fight with the Baron and shit, and it was good. And then I did, I think I did one more, and I have some other footage for another one, I just haven't edited it yet. But yeah, the plan is to kind of do like, you know, anywhere from like 5 to 30 minute kind of Witcher contract quests that I'll kind of overly edit with, maybe not sound effects, but because I still want to keep the Asheron's Call vibe in there, as far as having like the monster effects and stuff like that. But I will definitely insert like ambience and other type of sound effects, whether it's like combat music for certain segments, just to kind of keep it a little more interactive. Yeah, I have, if you look at the Twitch channel, the YouTube should be, like I should have a link to the YouTube channel, but if for some reason it's not working or it's not there, it should be there. I checked it a while ago. Just YouTube the spell check artifice, that name, and it should come up. It has a little icon with a little potion, and yeah, the YouTube channel has a few episodes already. I'll see if I can link it. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, you should check it out. I have a couple little episodes up. One of them is the Baron's Amulet, and I think the Acid Axe, the Manuga Acid Axe one. I have one, and I also, so check this out. I have a friend who does voiceover work, and so I had asked him to see if he'd be interested. And this is, you know, all of this is super casual. Like nobody's getting paid any money. I'm not making any money doing this. We're kind of just doing it for fun, and you know, just kind of as something I've always kind of wanted to get into, kind of editing and kind of making YouTube videos and stuff. So it's really just kind of just a more for fun thing. And I get to kind of do it, you know, with AC, and it kind of gives me another reason to play AC and kind of advertise for this game and blah, blah, blah. And so, what I'd like to do before every little Witcher contract episode on YouTube, I'm gonna have a basically a very short little voiceover, either with a narrator or potentially using kind of a rendition of Geralt's voice from this voice actor. Well, he'll have kind of like a short little monologue with an intro with some kind of like Asheron's Call scenic intro, with maybe a little music, and then it'll go into the Witcher Contract intro series mini introduction that I'll have filmed, and then it'll lead into kind of the contract that's being discussed. That's kind of the plan, just to kind of make it a little more stylized and official looking. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see how it kind of, as the episodes, as I get better kind of at the process, there should be a drastic improvement in quality kind of over time. But we'll see how it goes. Whoa, 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 who's this? Imperi 61. Alright, let's turn all this in. Let's get some gems. So I got 1 million. I don't know. Might not actually hit 50. Should. Yeah. I should. 3, like one of these pincers is like 5 mil. Like, I should. Red Spire. Or no, behind me. Oh, my bus ran too. Yeah. Oh, you're right, I do. That's the biggest one, too. Yeah, good catch. I'll go back there after this. So Gardener, 780. Got a D note, too. I forgot about that. Let me get rid of those. Getting money. I need to throw away this jewelry because I don't want this anymore. Silver. And alright, there we go, 50. Cool. And yeah, I'll get even, I'll turn in this last tusk. It'll be even better. So, I could have sworn I do have it. Yeah, glittering necklace. Okay, we're going to throw away all this jewelry. I don't need any of this. I do want to keep these healing kits. Yeah, thanks, man. And I have a ton of experience. Got 13 mil, and I have 8 credits, so I can get creature. But here's the decision. I get creature, and then I'm set on buffs, basically. I got creature item, which are the only magics I'll take, and then I'll have alchemy to cover life protections, if necessary, and imperils and stuff. As well as health mana, stand pots, if I need it. Probably stand pots, yes. The other thing is, if I don't take creature, the plan is to eventually get creature. But I think I might have to take healing, just because even if I wanted to stay with the idea of just taking health potions as a way of healing, in order to create trade health elixirs, which I think are the best potions you can create with alchemy. Like, you have to, it uses your health to create those potions. And so usually, you create the potion, it takes a whole bunch of your health, and you heal up, and then you just keep kind of making. So your health keeps kind of bouncing back and forth. But without that, you have to, like, for every 2 potions you make, you got to drink a potion. and it just sounds kind of like ridiculously tedious, I guess. So I don't really know if I want to go through that. I'm going to have to go through some tedium, which is fine as far as for getting motes to create my life protection gems that I might need. So like I'm okay with a little bit of tedium, but I don't know. Part of me just wants to nut up and just be like, just get creature, don't do healing. If I really have to do healing, I can get it later. I don't know. I'm just kind of, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's true. Cooking's 4. The thing is, I know eventually I am going to get creature, so I'm not really sure if I'm going to get healing. I am going to get creature. That way, as far as my armor goes, the only thing I really have to worry about is life protections, like finding stuff with life protections on it. And then for the items, for the protections that I don't have, where they're like, say if I'm missing acid, I can cover that with alchemy gems, whether it's like level 4, 5, 6 level protections and whatnot. So that way I'll have to farm motes, but I won't have to farm like tons because I'll only be using like one or two gems every buff cycle or whatever. And I think every mote can create like 15 gems, I think, per mote or so. So I'd have to farm a little bit, but it's not that big a deal. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get creature. The plan was to not get healing, so I'm going to go ahead and stick to that. I'll get creature. And then somewhere down the line, probably wouldn't happen, but I keep going back and forth with this idea of picking up War Magic and keeping War Magic trained and kind of handicapping myself to where I can't use elemental weapons at all. Like, so no fire swords, no electric swords or frost swords. I'd only be able to use physical weapons. And then for the elemental damage, I'd have to use War Magic to damage creatures with elemental. So in order to get to utilize fire, lightning, cold, or acid damage, I'd have to use War Magic as a Witcher, and so I'd have to use like my fire and frostbolt and lightning bolt signs, if you will. That was kind of my original idea. I mean, that's so much credits though. I don't even know when that would happen. I guess I could untrain item completely, untrain creature, go completely no magics, rely solely on my armor, and for buffs, and then get War Magic or whatever. But I feel like I'd like to do some high level content, and I'm already kind of handicapped with not having life magic because I don't even think I'm going to have access to level 8 protections at all with alchemy. I think I can get 7s, but I don't think I'll be able to get 8s at all. With that said, though, alchemy costs, I think it's 6 credits. So I guess since it's specialized, I mean, that's 12 credits. It's about the same as life if it was trained. So I'm going to go ahead. I'll get creature. I do foresee there being some respecking to kind of get this character as close as possible to Geralt of Rivia. But, I mean, as it stands, it's pretty close. I feel like this is pretty close. And I justified the creature enchantment. Like, item enchantment is kind of hard to justify. That's more of a convenience thing for me. But I guess Witchers have the affinity for using magical items. So, which kind of ties into arcane lore, which is kind of something I want to specialize, actually. So arcane lore and item, in a way, kind of go hand in hand for me. Creature, I'm thinking of Geralt using the Axii sign to where you can kind of mind control creatures, or almost kind of like the Jedi mind trick that sometimes he'll do on people. That kind of falls in line with creature enchantment, and kind of like you know, it affects the creature's abilities, whether it's myself or another. That kind of makes sense. So that kind of falls. So it does kind of, you could justify creature magic. Can't justify life magic. Alchemy has, you gotta have alchemy if you're gonna be witching. Dirty fighting is also something I've thought about, and recklessness. Those are something I've thought about. But if I can, if there's enough credits to where maybe I'll have to be like 200 plus or 225 plus. If I have everything, like everything I have now, even including if I get healing, like if I can get healing and take everything that I have now as it is, maybe I spec arcane lore, maybe not. I do want to pick up war magic. Like if I'm not gonna be, I'd rather pick up war magic than get dirty fighting, recklessness, stuff like that, or sneak attack or deception, like all those other things, or missile defense. Like I'd rather get war magic because I do want to. I do think having either whether or not I commit to the limitation of elemental magic being war magic only and just physical weapons, I would definitely try it out. I would totally try it, and like if it's hard, that's fine. But if it is viable at all, I'll totally fucking do it. Absolutely. If I can get by soloing dungeons or actually fighting and being capable of grinding a little bit and have it not be overly stupid, I will totally go completely no elemental weapons, just physical with elemental damage from war magic. That would be sick. That would be so fucking cool. I'd probably be the only character on the server with a hybrid spec like that. That would be so cool. So I would do that. And if the time comes for that, I will totally do it. But right now, let's go ahead. Let's get creature up. I think item is at like 185. Yeah, it's like 185. I like how it costs more experience for some reason. That makes no sense. Why does it cost more experience? Unless it's because I've used item magic recently. What, 250-ish? 230? So 250-ish? Alright, we'll do these. XP's going fast, man. I think I'm fine on endurance. I'm not going to mess with endurance right now. I need to pump this. Man, 290. If I could get it to 300, I have some solid weapons. But, I mean, I could just pump it right now. That's going to use everything I got. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Cam. And that was kind of my idea. I mean, creature enchantment, like knowledge of creatures, that kind of, you're right. You're totally right. Creature enchantment kind of goes into his vast knowledge of creatures and other monsters. That's totally true. I didn't even think of that. You're totally right. So yeah, creature enchantment is totally justifiable. Yeah, I have no idea why this creature costs more than item magic. They're the same level. They take the same stats. I guess, like when you, I mean, I raised everything now. I guess when you use a skill, you gain experience in it, and maybe. I mean, that's true. Assess creature would make more sense. That's true. And actually, assess creature. Assess creature does have a use. You can use. There's these things you can craft with item tinkering. I can't remember what their full name is, but they're like magnifying glass lenses. Yeah, there's lenses that you can use to cast life magic spells, which is what I had originally planned on doing. I was originally going to get that instead of life magic. But you have to have You have to have item tinkering on top of that, and so I didn't want to get item tinkering and that. And so I decided, and I totally forgot. Like I looked into alchemy, and alchemy does basically the same things as lenses, but I think alchemy is actually better because you have life protections as well as imperils. Even though for the protections, it's kind of a pain in the ass. Um, you can't be a witch without alchemy. Like you have to have alchemy. I'm just happy that alchemy is actually worth it. Like it is pretty good as a skill. Obviously, you can make potions and blah blah blah, but you can actually make like the debuff grenades. Like I have one right here. You can make these little debuff grenades, these little files, these alchemy files to imperil stuff. I think this is a level 3, and I actually need to make more of these. These are relatively inexpensive to make. I mean, I'm kind of strapped for money right now as far as for like needing spell money, but they're relatively inexpensive to make. And I'll probably just carry a whole bunch of like imperil level 6 ones. And so you could throw these at people and imperil them. And it uses the thrown weapon skill. But the funny thing about that is when you use it, it casts a buff on you that raises your missile weapon skill to like a fucking 900 or something. So you basically can't miss. Although these do get resisted sometimes. I'm not exactly sure why. It doesn't seem like the accuracy matters as far as for whether or not you hit a monster. It's almost like the level of the spell. So level 3, 4, 5, whatever, depending on the level of the monster is kind of what dictates whether or not it lands. And you also have to be pretty close for it to matter. But super cool that this is actually a thing you can make with alchemy that fits into the Witcher lore, kind of. That's pretty sweet. Obviously potions, and then the alchemy gems. I haven't made any of those yet. That's kind of my next thing. I want to get a few more motes. I need to find some golems to farm and kind of get some more motes so I can get some alchemy gems. And then I'll be running around with alchemy gems, alchemy files. I need to get some trade health stand elixirs probably. And I should be set. I already did that. It's 200. 290. I probably need to get to like 52. Then I can get finesse up to 300. I wonder what level what level are the spells? What can I cast? I need to have, so I can cast level 4s right now. So I need to get like 215, 220-ish to cast level 5s. So actually, if I do buffs, I should be able to. Let's go to Arwick. I just want to see. I can't remember how much it costs to get level 4 creatures. I'll see about getting my level 4 items, maybe, and then. Dude, so when I started on this server, I started an archer that I still have. It's still on this account. And I kind of had the idea, like for him, I didn't want to take life magic. I wanted to take like the lenses, like that was kind of the plan. And so he ended up getting item and creature. I mean, he was kind of like this character basically. He took missile weapons, and he didn't have magic defense. I think he had fletching specialized and arcane lore specialized. But the plan originally was to go self-found, no help from anybody, and I was going to do just self buffs. I very quickly, like I had never thought about going no magics. Whoa, we got a party going on. But I did want to go self buffs, and that's kind of when the lens thing came up, and I was like, you know what? I think I'll take the lenses. And then I just never got him high enough before making this character to go down that road. So I was doing a little more research for this character on, the plan was to take lenses on this guy because I was like, okay, I'll do the lens thing on this guy. because I don't want to take item like life magic. Life magic doesn't make sense for this character. And then totally like I remembered about alchemy. So I was kind of looking into alchemy, seeing how useful that would be, and the plan was I wasn't going to take healing. I was just going to rely on potions. And so I was looking at alchemy, and then I saw that you could make life protection buffs and life debuffs with alchemy. And I was like, I'm fucking sold. And so boom, specialized alchemy, super cool. Um, and like I said, I haven't made the gems yet, but from looking kind of on the wiki, it goes up to, I'd have to pull it up, but you can cast at least level 6, and I think it goes up to 7 protections and imperils. So I don't think it goes up to level 8, so I'll always be kind of weaker in that area. But at the same time, I mean, this character, even if I had life magic, like I ain't gonna be casting level 8s until 200 plus anyway, probably 220 plus. So it wouldn't even matter. And by then, maybe the content will be so hard that I'll have to respec the character just to kind of keep pushing. Because maybe at that point, alchemy just won't cut it, and I'll have to take life magic. Or, by then, I'll probably have fucked around with war magic and realize that it's just way too gimpy, and I just can't do anything with it. And so I'll have to kind of respec. So there will come a time at some point in the future where he'll have to be respec'd a little bit just to kind of stay relevant with the content that I'm kind of engaged with. But I do think I do want to keep alchemy as much as possible. And I was thinking of a way of somehow completely changing kind of my stat layout and going for two-handed. Because I almost think like two-handed is more of like, a Witcher thing, wielding a two-handed sword. But stat-wise, with alchemy, I mean, alchemy's chord focus, arcane lore's focus, which I think is pretty important for Witcher, and magic defense especially is, self-focus. So losing the focus stat is that's hard for me. So that's kind of really why I went finesse weapons. Yeah, I think so. It's been like a year or so since I did the whole 8 thing. I've never had a character that had full 8s, but I do think you're right. I think most of the level 8s are indeed stronger and last longer, but I think there are some. I think you're right that just last longer and they're not necessarily stronger. But even so, unless you're doing super top end content, which I've never done, like Viridian Rise and like all those crazy high level stuff, I've never even done that before. I was always, especially on the emulators, like I would always play the PvP servers like High Tide, and so I'd be busy PvPing. I wasn't bothering with PvE stuff. How's it going, Couch Lord? What's up, man? But I never did the high level PvE stuff, so I'm sure at the super high top end, you basically gotta min max as much as possible, most likely. But we'll address that if this character ever gets there. We'll address that then. So I need an MM note for my level 4 items. I need 2 MMDs. Well, that ain't gonna fucking happen. Fuck that. I'll buy the level 4s individually. But these, the Banes and the Recalls, it might be worth it to buy these individually too. Ah, fuck! I just crashed. Hey, well, actually, you know what? I gotta go AFK for a little bit. Hopefully, you guys can still hear me. I may or may not turn the stream back on here in a little bit and kind of grind out those Tuskers. But if not, I'll stream again tomorrow. Hopefully, the plan is to I'm gonna do a little bit of editing later and try to get another Witcher Contract episode out. And I'll catch you guys. I should still be in game, so if you guys currently aren't playing on the Levistras server, you should totally roll up a character. If you check out my YouTube channel, I kind of have more info. I think in the description on all my videos, I'm kind of linking like the Levistras server info and the AC emu info and the GDLE info for all the emulator and kind of how to get all that set up and stuff. But I'll be in game probably for a little while longer tonight. But I'm going to shut off the stream so I can AFK for a while. So thanks for joining, guys. It was fun. It was fun hanging out. And I'll catch you later.